This is a huge moment in an Amazon seller's journey. And you might have asked yourself this question. Should I trademark my brand? Should I trademark something? It's something that not everybody is suited for. It's not for everyone because it costs $500. If you're not serious about selling on Amazon, $500, if you want to try out selling on Amazon, you might as well go out and do it without a trademark to see how it is. And if you like it, then you can go ahead and trademark down the road. And Amazon does have solutions for trademarking and getting some instant feedback or some instant results, as I'm going to go over in a bit. But this is the website for the United States Patent and Trademark Office, otherwise known as the USPTO. You can search for any brand here and see who owns it. Any brand. Nike, anything. And you can see exactly who owns it. I mean, with Nike, it's probably going to be Nike Incorporated or something. But this is eCompete Solutions, and the owner is eCompete Solutions LLC. So from Puerto Rico. And here, registration number. That takes about 5 months to get. You're not going to get a registration number immediately. You are going to get a serial number immediately. And this is what you can use to register for brand registry. You get a serial number in a couple of days. You can take that serial number and register for brand registry, which is a huge benefit that I'm going to go over in a little bit. But yeah, serial number immediate, registration number is going to take a while. Principal, that depends on whoever is approving your trademark. That takes a while to get to it. That takes a couple of months. You will not know if your trademark is principal or not until many months down the road. If your trademark ends up being not principal, that means you don't have a lot of legal authority, and Amazon will actually not accept your trademark. So it has to be principal. Make sure your name is unique enough that you will be granted a principal trademark. If it's not a principal trademark, it's pretty much pointless. And my attorney is Catherine Montgomery. She's great. I can pass you her information if you need it. Here's the registration dates, January 31st, and it's February, March. 2 months have passed. So, oh, we got the registration in about 2 months. Okay. So I thought it was 5 months. Maybe it's about 2 months. I guess it depends on how much workload the United States Patent and Trademark Office has. But yeah, that's pretty much trademark. Again, it's around $500. I do recommend it if you're serious about Amazon selling, but we're going to go over that in a second. So, okay, this is my favorite product, Pepsi. I love Pepsi. Pepsi obviously has a trademark, and they use that trademark to use A plus content. Look at all of it. All these big images, all these Pepsi can referrals. At the bottom of the page, that's known as A plus content. At the top of the page, these are just main images. And maybe you have bullet points. In this case, there's no bullet points. But normally with a product, you'll have main images, you have bullet points, and you have a description. But in this case, Pepsi, of course, has A plus content. And if you can have A plus content, you should put A plus content. There are some people, believe it or not, that have a trademark but don't have A plus content. They probably just are unaware of what they're doing. But normally, if you see a product on Amazon and it does not have A plus content, that means they don't have a registered trademark, or they just don't know what they're doing. But but yeah, I do recommend A plus content. That's probably the biggest thing with brand registry. And if you are registered with brand registry, you have an opportunity to run what's called sponsored brand ads. And sponsored brand ads are actually unique placements, like at the top of the screen. I'm not getting anything here. So cheese, burger. Um, nope. I'm not getting any ads at all. How about just a chair? Okay. Okay. So down here in the middle, you'll see like some sponsored things here, and you'll more than likely see a video, which it's not loading, but you'll get a chance to look at a video. I don't, maybe sometimes you search for something on Amazon and you've seen a video and you've seen some banners up here. Those are known as sponsored brand campaigns. That's very important, especially if you're a brand and you're trying to get your name out on Amazon. Now, sometimes you can only be on Amazon. There are certain individuals that have brands that have trademark brands, but you can only be on they can only be on Amazon. That's the only thing that they know. There are brands that I work with that are everywhere. And when they're everywhere, when you have Google ads, when you have TV spots, everything, the branding works a lot better. So when you run Amazon ads, it's just a lot easier. You're going to get way better results because you're running ads everywhere. So it's almost artistic in a sense. Let me actually show you here a case study. This is called the Clinical Experts Case Study. This is a brand that sells clinical stuff like doctor stuff, but for eyes. So they're looking for help with improving sales. These are their sales in March through August. They're basically 4,000 or less. And this is what they did. They did not want to advertise at all. They were afraid of profitability, but their sales basically doesn't move. They just exist organically, and their products don't get any benefits at all. So I applied the same strategies that I've already talked to about in other videos. And look, September, October, November, it just goes up. So I showed you that they did not go over 4,000. All of a sudden, okay, you're at 3,000, then you go over 5,000, then you're now we're hitting close to 10,000 in sales. And here are the monthly payouts. In September, it was close to 2,000. And look how it grows. It just keeps growing and growing and growing and growing. So this is a good indicator of when you're going to see these results. Now, this is a trademarked brand that exists only on Amazon. It's possible to see results if you apply the PPC strategies down the road. So look at this 3 months down the road of Amazon management. Now we're getting closer to 3,000. It's not $1 million overnight. So then, 5 months down the road, they're basically doubling their payouts. Now you're getting some real good long-term benefits. They got some good short-term benefits, but now you're getting some real good long-term benefits. And that pretty much is it. That's really what you can expect. Look at these sales increasing. This is what you can expect when you are an individual and you only want to exist on Amazon. You don't really want a full company with a CTO, a CFO. You don't want all of that. You just want to exist on Amazon. You want to see how your sales will increase. And you're wondering, well, what can I do and how long will it take to get my ROI? Well, you can definitely do this and you'll see your ROI more than likely 4 or 5 months here, 4 or 5 months. Now they're getting their money back. Now they're getting a lot of money and they don't have to put in any effort. So yeah, wait about 4 to 5 months to truly see how your company is growing. Hey there, and thanks for watching my video. I hope you learned something that will help you get a return on your investment in your Amazon journey. Now, as you may already know, I was diagnosed with a brain tumor 6 years ago, and I stand here today due to the efforts of the University of Miami. I spent 12 days in the hospital and about 6 months of rehab later, it's like it never even happened. What the University of Miami is doing is incredible. What the University of Miami Brain Tumor Initiative is doing is incredible. So I would be forever grateful if you considered making a donation to this initiative. And how do you do that? Well, if you've seen my courses, you know I love going to Google. And when I go to Google, I'll put in University of Miami Brain Tumor Initiative. And you can literally write this all totally incorrect, and Google will correct it for you. And then the first link here is umiamihealth.org. You'll get taken to the exact section where you'll find the University of Miami Brain Tumor Initiative, because you know that the University of Miami is a big school and there's a big hospital. They do lots of different things. You want to get to the section where it's the Brain Tumor Initiative. And then up here, you can just press Donate Now, and then you can follow the prompts, and you'll see a bunch of buttons that say, oh, your donation will be a tax write-off. So you can look forward to that. And you can look forward to, see, here's the button right here. And you can look forward to helping thousands of people like myself get a second chance at life.